Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the previous class, we discussed about purchasing power parity. Then, after that, we discussed about an example of that purchasing power parity. Then, we discussed about the criticism on PPP. After that, we discussed two versions of PPP. One was absolute purchasing power parity, and the second one was relative purchasing power parity. So, today we are going to discuss another topic that is called interest rate parity. Now, first of all, what does it mean if we invest in our own country or other country, bonds, deposit, anything? So, return of investment must be the same. That is called interest rate parity. What does it mean? Suppose these are two countries, one country, the other country. This is your country, Afghanistan, and this is a foreign country, USA. If you are investing your money here or you are investing your money here, the return of investment it will be the same. Means the total return at the end of the day it will be the same. Whatever the interest rate is here, whatever the interest rate is here, but when you will check the exchange rate at the end of the day, so when you will convert it, you will find that both will be the same. If both are the same, that will be called interest rate parity. Listen again, if you are investing in your own country or if you are investing in a foreign country, so return of investment it will be the same. This is called interest rate parity. This term refers to a condition where the relationship between interest rate and the spot and forward currency value of two countries are in equilibrium. In this theory, there is a relationship between interest rate and spot rate and forward rate. Spot rate is today's rate, and forward rate is the currency exchange rate at any future date. So this theory shows a relationship between interest rate, spot rate and forward rate. As a result, there are no interest rate arbitrage opportunities between those two currencies. Now, what does arbitrage means? Arbitrage means if you are investing here in Afghanistan or you are investing here in USA, now you will check if the profit is high. Suppose we are investing in USA. We invested our money. After 1 year, we will convert our money back to Afghanis. Here, we took Afghanis, convert it to dollars, invest it in USA. At the end of the day, at the end of the year, we convert dollars back to Afghanis, and because of that conversion, we earn some money. Listen again. You have 1 lakh Afghanis today. The exchange rate is $1 is equal to 80 Afghanis. Now we convert it, so we will divide it by 80, so we will get some amount. 10,000 divided by 8, we will calculate it. CALCULATOR, sorry, CAL, this is calculator. Now see, 10,000 divided by 8, so we got 1,250. 1,200 plus 50, it was 80, 50. $1,250. You invest it here in USA. After 1 year, now the exchange rate is $1 is equal to 90. Now when you will convert this money back to Afghanis, now you will multiply 1250 with 90. 1250 multiplied by 90, so you're getting 1,12,500. 1,12,500. So see, we invest 1 lakh of money, but now when we convert our currency back to Afghanis from dollars, we are getting 1,12,500. So this amount, 12,500, this is our profit. And the investment profit, that is a separate profit. We are just talking about the currency exchange rate profit. This is called arbitrage profit. Converting your currency to dollars and then back to AFS, so you're earning some money. This is called arbitrage. So this is arbitrage profit. As a result, there are no interest rate arbitrage opportunities. But if there is a parity condition, interest rate parity, then when you will convert it back, you will not earn any money in exchange rate. When we will take an example, it will be much more clear. A parity condition stating that the difference in interest rate between two countries is equal to the expected change in exchange rates between the countries' currency. Now, here is another definition. He's stating, suppose in Afghanistan, interest rate is 16%. And here in USA, interest rate is 9%. So if you look at this, so 16% is more than 9%. But because of these interest rate differences, there will be a pressure on the exchange rate. And maybe Afghani currency will devaluate and US currency will appreciate. So because of these things, that interest is higher here, interest is lower here, people will invest in Afghanistan. But because of this 16% interest, higher interest, these two interest rates will affect the exchange rate between the two countries. And at the end of the day, when you will find, you will see that if you will invest here in Afghanistan or if you will invest here in USA, the profit will be the same. This situation is called interest rate parity. Okay, we are going towards the example, so it will be much more clear. SR is spot rate, FR is forward rate. We discussed that there is a relationship between spot rate, forward rate, interest in domestic country and interest in foreign country. IF or RF, ID or RD. We discussed that there is a relationship between spot rate, forward rate and interest. Now here we go. Let's suppose a US citizen who have saved $100 and want to analyze, it's not analysis, whether interest rate parity holds. For that purpose, he needs to analyze two situations. That is to calculate returns from local and foreign. He have $100, a US citizen. Now he want to check the parity condition. Interest in dollars means interest rate in USA, it is 5.96% per annum. Interest rate in pounds means in UK, it is 8% per annum. Spot rate is 1.5 and forward rate is 1.4925. There is a calculation formula for forward rate, so later on we will discuss about it. Now, $100, we will first invest it in USA, then we will invest it in UK, then we will check is there any parity condition or not. Suppose $100 is invested in US for 3 months. Now, we are investing this money in US. So what will be the future value of this amount? So there is a formula for future value, that is present value P0 1 plus I raised to the power n. But since we are investing it for 3 months, look at this, we are investing the money for 3 months here. Suppose $100 is invested in US for 3 months. So that's why we are dividing the interest by 4. 1 year, 12 divided by 4, T12 divided by 4. This interest, it is for 1 year. So when we will divide it by 4, we will get 3 months interest. So I divide by 4. Now what is present value? We have $100. 1 plus interest in USA. It was 5.96%. 5.96% divided by 4. It is percent. And raised to the power 1. Now we will calculate this. There is percentage, percent divided by 4. So we got 1.49. Just a minute. Percent not working. So okay, 5.96 divided by 100. For percentage, we are dividing it by 100, we are multiplying this. 0.0596 now divided by 4, so we are getting 0.0149, 0.0149 plus 0.0149, 1 plus 0.0149 is equal to 1.0149, 1 plus 8, multiply it by 100, so we are getting 101.49, 101.49. You can use calculator, so it will be much more easy. What I did, 5.96%, so I first convert percentage. I divide it by 100 and then I divide it by 4, so I get some amount, 1 plus 0.0149. So 1 plus 0.0149 and multiply it by 100, so we got 101.49. This amount is in dollars. Now what are we are investing this money in. So we have $100. First we will convert it to pounds. See, we have $100 US citizen. So we are going to invest it in UK. So what is the spot rate? 1.5. 1.5. So what will we do? We will convert it to pounds by 1.5. So 100 divided by 1.5. So we got 66.66, whatever that is. Okay. Now again we will use the same formula. Now we are investing it for 3 months. So future value is equal to P naught one plus for 3 months. So I divided by 4 raised to the power 10. So present value, now this is our amount, 66.666. 1 plus I, interest rate in UK, 8%. So it is 8% divided by 4 raised to the power. Now we will calculate it. 8% divided by 4, so it will become 2%. 4 2s are 8. So it will be 2%. So 1 plus 2%, so means 0.01 So we got 67.9999. This is our amount. But now there is also another rate that is called forward rate. Means after 3 months, the rate is 1.4925. It is not 1.5, it is 1.4925. So now what will we do? We will multiply this amount with 1.4925 because we want to convert this to dollars. So see, we got 101.4899. For the same 101, see, we will multiply it by 1.4925. So we will get 101.48. So when you will round it, you will again get 101.4. So see now, we invested here in USA, we got a return of 101.49. We invested in UK, so we got a return of 101.49. So this situation is called interest rate parity. The reason for this is that there is a difference in interest rate. Interest rate in US it was 5.96. And interest rate in UK it was 8%. It was looking that interest rate in UK it is high, so and interest rate in US it is low. So what will people do? People will invest it here in UK. But because of this high interest rate, the value of this currency it will come down, and the exchange rate previously it was 1.5. Now it comes down to 1.4925. Means pounds will depreciate and dollars will appreciate. Previously $1 was equal to 1.5 pounds, and now $1 is equal to 1.4925. So pounds depreciate because more investment it will go to UK. When it will go to UK, so people will convert dollars to pounds. They will invest money here in UK. Because of this, dollars will appreciate and pounds will depreciate. There will be more pounds in UK, and when supply of pounds increase in UK, so what will happen? Its currency value will come down. So this is all about this interest rate parity. That if you will invest in your country or if you will invest in foreign country, the rate of return in from both these two investments it will be the same. So this is called interest rate parity. In the next class then we will go in detail of this. Assalamu alaikum.